Hi everybody, this is Miss Queen Minded, and today I want to talk to you about something that just bugs me to death. And it's the fact that, ladies, we really don't understand who we are. You know, I was on the internet and I'm surfing Facebook, responding to my I have a Master Queen Minded group that I started on Facebook, and you ladies are free to join. You just type in Master Queen Minded group, and I'm there. I post just things and random thoughts and pictures of inspiration, and I want to encourage women to just go hard at life and just help us like connect this shit so we can put our lives together, so we can get our kids together. That's what, my goal is. But what I want you to understand is, don't let anybody tell you who you are. Don't be moved by people who don't understand you. Don't be moved by words. Don't be moved by your circumstances and what you see. Have faith. Faith will help you overcome any obstacle that you go through. Faith will help you worry a whole lot less, because you know that it's a whole lot more working for you than against you. Faith is running through a field of grass, staring up at the sky, flying a kite, and never looking forward. That's faith. Because you know that it ain't no glass and there ain't no rocks and there ain't no thumbtacks or nothing to get in your foot. You know that you're never going to run into a tree because it's a huge grassy field. That's faith. And that's how you have to live your life. I think that the difference between people who rise to success is the vibrations of your life. Some people have ups. We all have ups and downs. Rich and poor, we all have ups and downs. But the problem is, the ups and downs are what defines us. Some people have ups and downs like this, where it's up, down. And when the down is, they like drop down to the bottom. Like everything that they did to get up there, they just erased it all and hit bottom. Those are the fools. If you build yourself up that high and you're a fool. Those are fools. So the fools are always going to keep trying to build up to get the do-over again. That's not how you succeed. You have to be like a wave. I find that when I'm going through my situations, and yes, I have problems just like everybody else, my waves are like this now. You see that dip? That dip is the thing. Let's try it again. The dip, I'm not like this anymore. Down, up, I'm kind of like in an S wave, It's a whole difference when you like this, You see that imaginary line I'm drawing? Take your finger and draw with me. That's these are my ups and downs. Ups and downs, ups and downs. You see that? Not, and I know because you really need to understand that when you're going through those ups and downs, how hard you hit the bottom is how hard you're really fucking up. I don't have time to keep fucking up. I don't want to, for instance, I have a man, I'm stable, my house is good, everything in my life is good right now, and then all of a sudden I just decide, fuck it, I'm going to go out here and find me another man. And then now I'm back at, that's bottom, because now I got to start all over again, find somebody, I done found somebody else, I done wrecked my whole household, everything that I had going for me, just to find this one dude. And then he might be a dud. So I done let all my shit drop off, just like a cliff. All my stuff. This the cliff, it drops. Because of that one decision, my whole shit just dropped. And now I got to slowly dig myself back up just to get back to that level where I'm back with a man, with my own place, doing this, get my business, getting that. And that is unacceptable because this takes years. This climb takes years out of your life. That's what you don't realize. That climb takes years out of your life. And it's not something that you can keep doing over and over. Not unless you want to be like a 50-year-old spinster or somebody just doing your thing and you ain't got nobody and you're out at the club every night drinking martinis and dancing at the Coco Cabana clubs and shit. You know, I don't even know if it's a Coco Cabana club in your area, but I mean, you just gonna be out there doing your thing because you ain't got time for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Don't make your life more difficult than it has to be. Ride the waves. Do damage control. If you see some shit getting out of hand, go ahead and make adjustments for it right away. You know, tear that raggedy shit up out of the place. Clean your house. Clean your house. Not tidy up. Not tidy up. Tidying up is just moving one pile of shit to another pile of shit. That's tidying up. Cleaning is you getting that pile of shit and everything that's in that pile of shit off the floor and out the way and put up or thrown out. That's the difference between tidying up and cleaning up. Cleaning up is when it's spotless. Everything is in order. There ain't nothing on the floor, ain't nothing in the bed, and that's cleaning. Tidying up is just when you moving some shit around just to get another spot to put some shit in. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to spend most of it. And if you have kids, remember, they along for the ride when you dropping and you rising and you dropping and you rising. That's you playing with them too. And that's not cool. You understand what I'm saying? You have to stabilize your shit and get to the point where you're going to continue. You're going to be riding the waves, but you're not taking losses to the point that your shit just falling apart. Falling apart. Nah, I'd rather just ride the waves like this. You see this? I can survive with some waves like this. Because it's just like I'll be seasick a little bit. But I can ride these. But when I'm dumping and I'm up trying to climb up, I'm like a plane that's slowly gaining altitude. And then I just drop. Nah. Queens don't do that. Because the queen knows that it's hard to get to where you need to be. But there ain't nothing wrong with sharing a little bit of weight. If you got somebody on the plane and they ain't acting right, sometimes you got to throw them off to keep your plane from dropping all the way down to the ground. Sometimes you got to do some preventative maintenance and kick a motherfucker off the ride if they're going to tear your shit all the way down. Because it's not worth it. It's never worth it. It's never worth you losing everything for somebody else. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. I just wanted to drop those little words of wisdom and, you know, get your mind open. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand, like, you losing a lot. You losing time taking losses with a bunch of bullshit that really ain't going to do you no good. You know, it stagnates us. And it really stops you from becoming you're great just the way you are. You had plans, you have goals, you got hobbies and shit that you ain't even doing because you chasing cock and problems with cock. We got to stop that. Because it's not worth it. And it's stopping us from achieving our greatness. If a guy don't want to do right and he dragging you, let that motherfucker go. There are about 20 guys sitting around watching him fuck up with you. They're going to be right there like, hey, girl. And they ain't going to be his cousin or his friends because we don't do that. Let it go. So that way your shit ain't just falling. Nah. We're queens. And if you ever want to be able to get to seeing something beyond what's right in front of you, if you want to be able to take that journey down the road and entertain doing more, you got to get your foundation straight. The only way you're going to be able to do that is stop taking all these losses and ride the wave. You know, not take a dive. We riding the wave. We ain't taking no dives. All right? So I love y'all. And I want you to like my channel and subscribe to it. And even if you don't, I don't even care. I just enjoy these videos. I enjoy talking to you. If you don't like me, comment below and tell me why. I probably try to explain myself and win you over to try to convince you that, you know, I don't know what I could tell you or what I could convince you of. But I know that I care about you. I'm a generally, you know, caring person, you know, and I want you to be good, you know, and it's never too late. Like, it's never too late for you to fix your life. You know, we all got issues. The main thing is that, like, we can't hide from them, and we can't lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that they're not there, because it's not going to help us get to that altitude. You know, we got so much weight, we can't get up there. You know, so that makes the climb. So that way, if you dropping all the time, it's even harder to get back up there. Where it might take some people 6 months to get back, you know, balanced out. It might take you 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. Your good coochie years. You struggling trying to get a strong foundation. Because everybody don't leave their mom's house on a strong foundation. Some people leave their mom's house fucked up, wiggling and, you know, up, down, up, down. They don't know what the hell. All around. They spinning and shit. But, you know, we're not going to be like that. We're going to be better. We are going to be successful, wonderful, and powerful. And I know that we can do that. Sorry, my phone is about like trying to die. But I love you guys, and I know that if we can just get steady and get our foundation strong, we're going to be wonderful and awesome. And you're going to, once you get that foundation strong, you're going to be able to do so much, have so much energy, because it'll all become routine, and then you'll just be riding the waves, like slapping the booty, and you're riding the waves, just riding on it. I'm retarded, yeah. But you know what I mean. Just you riding the waves, not taking a dive. All right? I love you guys, and take care. Bye.